Well, it's just gone 1 o'clock in the afternoon here in Japan, and Typhoon Neoguri has made landfall in Okinawa. That's Japan's southernmost prefecture, about 1,000 miles south of Tokyo. So far, there are no reports of any major damage or injuries, or certainly no deaths. Just one report of a minor injury to a woman in her 80s. The storm has been downgraded from a super typhoon, but Japanese authorities are warning that it's still a very, very powerful typhoon indeed, perhaps the biggest that Japan has experienced for several decades.
And how well prepared?
It's causing winds of up to 250 kilometers an hour. People have been told to stay away from the coastline, as you mentioned in your introduction, because the storm's also thought to be creating waves of up to 14 meters in height.
OK, and how well prepared is the country, and where are we expecting the storm to head next?
Well, Japan's no stranger to typhoons. Several do make landfall, but usually a bit later on in the year, in the early autumn. It's very unusual for there to be such a big typhoon at this time of year. But the Japanese have been very, very cautious. The number of people now being asked to evacuate has risen to about 100,000. That's double the number just a couple of hours ago. Okinawa is not home to any nuclear power stations, so there are no fears in that regard, but it is home to a large number of US troops and most of the US bases in Japan. Lots of fighter jets have apparently been flown off the island in anticipation of the storm. But Japan being very cautious. You remember several months ago, October last year, there was a large typhoon hit the Izu-Oshima island chain in the Pacific and killed 35 people. And the authorities at that time were criticized for not taking the storm seriously enough and getting people out of the dangerous areas quickly enough.